and welcome to the We're Not Certified podcast. I'm Nick,
I'm Colton.
And I'm Will.
and today is a very special episode. We have with us a special guest, Andrew.
Woohoo!
Now, I know we've mentioned him in a few of our episodes previously, and there was a little bit of a hint to a Life with DA episode, and that's what this is. So, we talk about a lot of different stories. It's chaotic. That's what makes it fun. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
A day in the life of Andrew. What interesting experience that is.
Yep.
All right. So Andrew or DA, we might actually want to explain that name though.
What, DA?
DA indeed. You want to take that one?
Sure. So, had a shirt. Still have it. It's back at the house. But
Can confirm.
Wisconsin, smell the dairy air. Before I say anything, another person that I know, my cousin Andrew Hamilton, he decided during a board game to just start calling me DA so we didn't get the Andrew confused. And now that has stuck and has been probably going to be an everlasting nickname.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. We should have had him wear that shirt today.
We
should
should've.
have, but
Oh well.
Should've, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but we never did.
True.
that.
What is?
I don't know what's up with
Okay.
you and I like linking on half of our
You guys
sentences
are
I don't.
so
I don't
far.
know.
You're
That's
just
gonna
on the
be
same
weird.
wavelength today.
I guess
Right.
that's scary.
Twinsies.
Yeah.
So, anyways, my question is, how many times have you almost blown up the house so far?
All right, let's see here. 1, 2.
Well, let's see.
At least 3.
There's one, the first week. There was a second one, the second week. A second one, the second week. I think we had one the third week.
So
I think we skipped week 4 and had one week 5. I think is what we decided.
So
Hold on here.
5,
Colton
4,
has almost
4.
caught the house on fire
True.
too.
Colton did have an attempt.
hey now. This
don't know
isn't
if I was there
Cover,
for that.
I say we'll cover Colton's crimes in a different episode.
This episode is
This
not about me.
episode is
This is
yours.
about you. So, I think we need to hear the story of the first one.
All right. The question is, who's telling it?
I wish we had Dylan to tell it because he tells it the best.
Dylan does tell it the best, as he's had the best perspective.
But
That's
I
fair.
can go ahead. I can go ahead and tell it, I guess.
Go for it.
So long story short, we're 3 days into the semester, maybe 4, and
wow.
Andrew is trying to make us all chili. We're not going to talk about the chili yet, maybe later. But long story short, he goes to turn the stove on to make his chili, turns the burner on, but forgets to light the gas. And by the time Dylan walks into the kitchen, it is very evident that the gas had been running, and you could smell it.
Don't forget, it was like 4 to 5 minutes that I was on too.
Yes, it was on for a while.
It was on long enough. We didn't smell it from upstairs, but it was on long enough that Dylan had been outside for a solid few minutes and comes back and is like, "Oh, that's gas."
And had to go open doors and turn off the stove so Andrew didn't try to light it and blow up the house.
Yep.
Although, if Dylan wouldn't have caught it, I guarantee he wouldn't have known that it wasn't lit and
True.
probably would have just...
The chili looked like it was melting.
The thing
it
is-
genuinely looked like it was melting.
Is he probably would have sat there for a little bit and then he would have turned it off, but accidentally held it in the spark phase while turning it off. So it all would have just.
Yeah.
It'd be a nice redecorating of the house.
I don't think blowing the house up is a good redecorating.
It was
Say,
save
I'm
on
not
paint
sure
and furniture.
charbroiled is quite the look we're going for.
There's probably a paint type called charbroiled black.
Oh, I'm sure there is. I could probably find it.
Charcoal black? Ah,
Oh,
charcoal
I
black.
guarantee
Yeah.
there is. But I would not be surprised if there's charbroiled by someone.
Be repainting the house for free though, if you think about it. I'd be doing Michael a favor.
Resurfacing, yes. Repainting?
Not really.
Rebuilding?
All right. Now
Uh-oh.
we move into the mindless turducken for every conversation.
Turducken?
Yes.
Point proven.
Yep. Well, and
Case in
I
point.
love it because it's always this one specific pitch. I think it's been 2 times I've only heard you not say it like the turducken. I can't even do it exactly.
It's
right.
always like a questioning. It's not It's not just
Well, because usually it's whenever one of us is like, what?
Turducken?
there it is.
I say usually it'll be like, Nick, sample it. It'll be like, what?
What?
Huh?
What?
Usually followed by a turducken?
No, I used up my reserve turduckens for today.
Oh,
Oh,
Huh.
man.
Since when is that a
I
thing?
say, I didn't know that was a thing.
he had that.
You must be short on turduckens today.
Short turducken, short and sleep, it just kind of goes together.
Fair enough.
So what I'm hearing is your sleep quality determines how many times you're allowed to say turducken every day.
Turducken?
Oh, and he's got it back.
All right.
It just slowly regenerates.
Yes.
There's a cooldown.
Oh my.
It's a skill cooldown.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I think we got to turn to you on this one. You're the one that's had to share a room with them.
Had to is a wild statement.
Okay.
He actually chose me.
Although,
There's
yeah,
a
technically
difference.
say,
you did choose
I did
to.
put him down on the housing sheet. So,
So technically, we're both the chosen roommates.
yeah.
and they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
Okay. Anyways, you're the one that lives with him in more close proximity than the rest of us.
I think the most interesting one I found recently, especially, was whenever I walked into work. Mind you, I usually work closing shifts. And I walk into work, it's about 11 o'clock at night. And I'm expecting, I don't remember if there was anyone else out in the living room or not, but I'd been if so, I'd been sitting there talking for a minute. I get my nights
You
mixed
walked
up now.
into the house from work.
Yeah, I walked into the
Okay.
house from work, and there's either one or two people out there, and I'm sitting there talking to them, or there's nobody, and I'm just tired, and I like stumble into the bedroom. And as I open the door, I see that the light's on, but there's no Andrew. There's a few things on his bed, but there's no Andrew. So I sit there, I look for him at the bathroom door is open. The kitchen light was off, so I walk a little bit further, and I see a pizza box sticking out from under the bed.
I thought that was in the morning.
No, that was night.
That was
Yeah,
the
that was,
Pretty
I,
sure.
I remember watching you come out and grab that pizza box now that I think about it.
Yep.
Because then I remember you
Oh.
telling me about this the next day, and I was like, yeah, I watched him come out and grab the pizza.
Mhm. Yeah, because I remember sitting there for a second. I'm like, well, that's weird. I walk a little further. I'm like, oh, that's a person down there. That's Andrew.
Hey, I was just enjoying my pizza and a good movie, dude. Come on.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. I just was not expecting to see you under your bed
It's comfy. It's like a bat cave under
where
there.
you've been sleeping for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think I only gotten one bite so far from under there, so it's not bad.
Without a blanket.
True.
He hasn't been
I-
sleeping with
no,
any
no,
blankets.
No.
I would like
I
to
got
say
a bed
this.
sheets. There's a difference.
He's been sleeping with a sheet, a fitted sheet under him, and a non-fitted sheet on top. But all of us have offered our own blankets or to go buy him one or to take him to the store so he can buy one. Yeah,
That's what
he
jackets are
doesn't
for.
have a blanket.
I mean, there was the time that I scared him.
To which I almost whacked you upside the head
Yeah,
by
he did.
accident.
Oh, I
He
almost got
did.
punched in the face last night too. I,
Oh,
was entertained. I deserved that one.
I lifted
It
my
was
leg,
like- it
to be
was-
quite honest.
it was what, like midday?
It was dark and I could see a silhouette of a fist about a foot away from my face.
It was
Like you actually had it aimed right at my face too. I was
Self-defense
impressed.
instincts. Come on.
Oh, I know. I was genuinely impressed and also like, oh crap.
yeah. There was one day I got the bright idea. I had been sitting in his room talking in you guys' room talking to him. And he left to go do something, and I was like, "You know what?" When he got up from his bed, the way the top sheet was sitting, it was like hanging almost all the way off the bed already.
That's when I was sleeping on my bed, just to clarify. Like, actually on the bed, not under.
Yeah, this was before
So-
the move.
So I tucked myself behind the sheet, hidden from his vision, under the bed. He comes back in the room. I didn't realize he was he was actively trying to make a phone call. So I just sprang out from under the bed and scared the crap out of him. He almost flipped his phone out of his hand because he was scared.
I would have tackled you to the ground. Except that day I was in a good mood.
See, it's entertaining when we do something like this because I had no idea about that.
Really?
Yeah, no, I had no idea about that.
Oh, I
Oh.
thought we told you about this.
No,
Interesting.
Watch, he's gonna find out about all the stuff that's happened with all three of us that he's never heard of.
Yeah.
Yep.
What else is there? I feel like there's a lot more.
I mean, kind of going on the scaring the crap out of him topic.
Oh, come on.
Last night, I was sitting there, and I didn't have work last night. It was kind of nice. But I was in the bathroom in our room, or off of our room for a second.
No
And-
surprise there.
Fair enough. Yesterday, my stomach was not agreeing with me. We'll leave it there.
Trust me, I could smell it.
I'm sorry for you. Anyways, because we're talking about you, not me.
I know it affected me by I was dying from the smell.
I believe that. Again, my bad.
My nose hairs were curling, dude. Come on.
Oh my. Anyways, before we get into detail of the smell of my feces, I was sitting there, or I came out of our bathroom and went to go make myself a pot of coffee at like 12 o'clock in night, as everyone does. I have it where it brews in the morning. That later episode, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, redirecting my thoughts. So I come out, and Andrew is in the bathroom off the kitchen. And I was like, oh, the toilet just flushed. I'm going to wait here for a second, and I'm going to sit right outside the bathroom door so that whenever he comes out into the completely dark kitchen, all he sees is a silhouette of my face, right eye level with him.
The one time you're crouched at eye level, that is within short person reach.
Indeed. It was funny because you instantly went to attack and then are like, wait, I know who that is. And you just sat there for a second.
Well, because I was trying to get my eyes adjusted to see who it was, and since they weren't moving, I was like, they're my height. It can't be Colton because he's shorter than me.
I am not. We've established this.
You know what? Let's open that can of worms. I'm going to let you do it, though.
Me?
Yeah, you gotta tell a
Oh
story
my.
of how short we are. Especially that Colton's shorter.
Okay, so also I'm hoping this is actually I know it's recording on here, but my computer froze, so it's not recording on there most likely, which is great.
Lovely.
Yeah. Anyways, how it goes with the height in the house. Will is just ever so slightly taller than me.
He admitted it.
He will ever so often, like
Yeah.
once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a shocking news.
And then it's me, and then Dylan, and then Colton and DA.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yes.
Yes,
is
it
how it
is.
goes.
We have proven that.
For all we know, he could be standing on stilts right now.
Well, as he's sitting down, I think standing on stilts might be a little difficult.
I mean,
And if
anything is
so-
possible.
And if he's constantly walking around on stilts, I feel like he deserves the title to be taller at that point, because that takes a lot of work.
That does.
I mean, it could be not actual wood stilts. It could be like Dr. Scholl's or something where it's just attached to the bottom of his foot and makes him slightly taller, like feet insole increasers.
PSA for you guys, this is just a glimpse of the nonsense that happens every conversation that happens with the group in the house.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yep.
this is 1% of it.
Although
yeah.
this also has a lot less screaming,
Oh, that's
Oh,
very
yeah.
true.
That's
which we will not be
true.
getting into.
No, unfortunately.
Anyways, back to you on the height thing.
But so Colton is ever so slightly taller than DA.
When he says ever so slightly, he means like a half an inch.
So what? Nothing surgery can't fix.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not, but
Anyways, DA doesn't like that he's the shortest one in the house. So he's always saying that he's taller than Colton.
It's true. If I'm staying on the stairs, I'm taller than Colton.
No,
again,
you're-
you're higher relative to Colton's position.
Tippy toes, I'm actually taller than you.
No,
That
unless
still
he
is the
also
same
gets up on
thing.
his tippy toes.
To which I will tackle him, and then I'll be taller.
No, because then
No.
you were.
I'd like to see you try to tackle me.
That would be entertaining, actually.
Geronimo!
I don't know, we've actually said on the podcast, Colton used to be a football player. Andrew did not.
Wait.
He would try to tackle me,
I don't think.
and it'd be like those meme videos that you see of the guys that run through somebody, try to run through somebody, but the person they're running through is still standing completely still, and they're flat on the ground. That's
It'd
what
be-
it would be.
It would be one of those like football videos. You wouldn't even be running at him. You'd just be staying there. Andrew would go to tackle you. He'd do like the flip and then a fall.
No, that's what I'm saying. He
Yeah.
would hit me and then
Mhm.
just fall off.
I would do the
Mhm.
Charlie Brown flip.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to
Yeah.
kick a football?
Yes, actually.
That is wild. We haven't looked for a place actually.
That is
Nothing
true.
against you, Andrew, but I don't know. If I put a football down and like held it like you were going to go kick it, I'm not convinced that you would actually be able to kick it if I'm being honest.
You kick your hand.
Yeah.
You know what's weirder? I'm a lefty when I kick, and I'm a righty when I throw.
So am I.
I'll say that's actually somewhat common.
I mean, I'm somewhat ambidextrous with my feet at this point.
I don't like that.
Does
Sports,
that
you
mean you
kinda
can
have to
climb with
be.
your feet then?
What?
You can climb with your feet then if you're ambidextrous?
Ambidextrous, not supernatural.
Amphibious.
That just means
Yes,
Amphibious.
amphibious.
that just means I can like it's especially helpful with soccer because it means you can have somewhat equal power and equal accuracy with both feet and not be reliant on one foot.
See, I could never do that when I was playing soccer. It was
Same.
always my right foot, and that's it.
I thought you were supposed to kick the other player's shins.
No.
I'll see me right
that
or
will
left.
get you carded.
That is very true. See me right or left foot. I just could not time. Like for some reason, my head did not make sense timing the running and the kicking together. So I just like almost always I end up doing like a weird little hop and I just smack it with my leg.
Honestly, I can see that. I can see you doing that, and that's great.
With all due respect, I feel like you would get megged all the time.
No, because I'm the person who ends up getting hit, and then I'm like, ow. Yeah, I'm good.
Fair enough.
Okay. Anyways, back to Andrew.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right, what? Let's bring up driving.
Oh.
I will say, to be clear,
Okay.
this has gotten much better. Like
Yes.
genuinely, like a night and day difference.
Agreed.
And Mom and Dad, I apologize in advance, even though we might have heard these stories.
He is safe. Obviously, he is living.
For the most part.
They would have
For the
grounded
most
me
part.
by now if I was too bad of a driver.
And say his dad used to be a driving instructor.
Used to be. Yeah.
Used to be a driving instructor, and both of us are very, very adamant that only people who are driving to our expectations are the ones on the road, and if not, we're going to try to help them if it is not a danger to society.
Yeah.
True.
So the biggest thing, for me anyways, the biggest thing was whenever we were down here, was it about 2-3 weeks into class where we went to the Sislers the first time?
Oh, that time. Oh,
Yep.
that's going to be fun.
Okay.
Yeah. About
So-
that.
So about 2-3 weeks in, we all are coming back from Michael and Melinda Sisler's house, and we had like dinner with them or whatnot after Sunday. On
After
Sunday,
Sunday.
after church. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
And we were all coming back. We were two cars. It was Dylan's car and Andrew's car. And Dylan ends up going, and he's like, I probably just made it to where Andrew can't go. And he looks in his rear view and sees, oh, Andrew just went. And as well as being a little close to Dylan's bumper, a little close to the car coming up behind him, ends up panicking mildly, I think, and accidentally you hit the dirt, was it?
No, he
So-
hit the edge of the concrete divider in the middle of
Yes.
the road.
Oh, you hit the median.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's right.
That's why I was, because my car started shaking a little bit afterwards, and I thought I busted something, and kind of find out it was just the highway. Thank goodness, because repairs aren't cheap.
No, they're not. That was interesting.
Yeah, I almost had my head hit the roof, which would not be good because I would probably would have gone through the roof.
And then my head hit the wall.
So thankfully no accidents were caused. But it was interesting watching from the back seat of Dylan's car. I can only imagine what it would be like from your POV or the other driver coming up behind you.
So, the POV. You see everything shaking like an earthquake. You don't know where you're at. And then you look back and like, oh, I just hit something. All right, better go. Bye.
That's an interesting way to put it.
Well,
We
yeah, and then look
said-
in the rearview mirror like, oh, sorry, buddy. Hopefully you can get around me.
We said better at driving, And at least while I've been in the vehicle, nobody has actually been hit.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you haven't been with me. Sometimes when I drive to go get IVs.
For legal reasons, I am not responsible for this one.
I
Not
don't think any of
responsible.
us are.
No.
I don't even think he's legally responsible for himself.
Yeah, I could probably plead
Don't
insanity.
tell him that.
I could probably plead insanity.
That's fair.
Actually, you might.
Um,
That's actually wild. You probably could.
that is not how I saw this.
Don't live
conversation
by that,
developing.
though.
What, plead insanity?
We're not certified to give legal advice, but here we are.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
No, don't start this.
It never ends.
It doesn't.
It never does. Yeah, here we are.
Oh my.
All right.
All right, what we get next?
Driving instance?
Either one. And you're more than welcome to bring stuff up, too.
I feel like there's another time that we were in the car and I did something really crazy.
I mean, there's been several times, at least,
Oh,
where I've been
yeah.
in the car where it feels like your brakes aren't going to work and you stop
Your
at the
brakes.
literal last second.
Are interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure right now I'm working off the only 2 front brakes right now in my car because the last 2 ones don't seem to be catching.
That's
No.
not good.
It's been that way for probably a month and a half or 2 months.
No. That is.
Because I've driven it since then. They're a little grabby, and like I said, you might want to check the pads soon, but they're not bad.
I was about to say, you
from-
still have pads all the way around. I can
Yeah.
guarantee that.
It was from one of the times I went on the bike ride with you.
If you were worn through your pads, you would hear like a metallic screeching because they have to where it's a small little point where you can hear that, and then they go out.
Most of them have that little
Yeah.
thing attached to them, the screecher or whatever it's called. I think it might literally be called a screecher.
And maybe
I don't remember.
I don't know.
no, you can feel it grab. Like your brakes are a little grabby, but they're fine.
Until you start smelling the brakes when you got back from one of the drives.
There was that.
What were you knuckleheads doing?
He was driving around the neighborhood.
He was driving around the neighborhood, and of course Nick was on his bike, and Andrew thought it would be a best idea to stay right on his tail the whole time. So we were having to go faster than Andrew typically would to stay caught up with him.
There may or may not have been a couple stop signs that I didn't see till the last minute and it was too late.
Ah,
You know, that might do it.
I'm hoping all within the neighborhood.
Yes. Nothing out on main roads. At least not that I can remember. But then again, with Andrew, maybe it was, and I just wasn't paying attention.
There may have been a couple red lights I didn't see.
All
That's
right.
not good.
I mean, he fits in McDonough.
It's hey,
Fair
least I
enough.
didn't
that's
say-
probably why my driving got so
At
good
least I
being
didn't
here.
say in New York.
No, I can confirm that he didn't like run anything or miss any red lights. It
Listen,
was
I don't
all in the
have-
neighborhood.
Honestly, even when I
Nice,
did,
Will.
it was prop. Did you break something?
No.
No, he's just spilling things.
Ah,
I am indeed.
bravo, bravo.
I haven't even gotten to the skill part. I will see if I can do it. If not, I'm gonna have to go get paper towels.
The best part is this is on camera.
Oh, I know.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll have to get a couple paper towels.
Got some spillage over there.
Definitely have to go get paper towels. I'll
Yeah.
be back very quickly.
All right.
On the topic of funny stories, I got one last one.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't actually there for this, but I have seen pictures of DA
Oh yes.
in the dryer.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot about
Oh, there's
that.
there's
but
a
I
video
forgot
too.
about that.
It's not just pictures. There's video too.
Oh.
There is a video of Dylan jokingly reaching for the button to start the
I
dryer.
thought that was you.
No.
No, that was Dylan.
That
I was gonna say Will was there for that.
that
I
was
remember
Dylan.
that was like a couple days before classes started, and I specifically remember
It
actively
was like the
being.
day I got there.
Yeah, I think that genuinely may have been the day you got there.
That's right, because you first saw me and you're
Instantaneous chaos, guys.
like instant chaos, and you saw me and you're like, oh no, this is gonna be an interesting semester.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because we didn't we room at Fuel at one point.
Yes, this year we were.
Oh yeah, you guys did, didn't you?
Yeah. Yep.
That's right, because you were never in the room by 2:00.
No, because I was out hanging out with people and playing pool on the crappy pool table in the dorm building.
That figures.
The one time, like the roles reversed, where I went to bed semi early and you stayed up, it has reversed in college now.
So I guess what has been your favorite experience here so far? It could be class related, not class related, but actually we'll say, never mind, not class related.
Okay, I was about to ask if I was able to mention that.
No.
Yeah,
Probably not.
yeah, we're gonna steer away from class
Well,
related.
if it's in the
things.
Bible, it's biblical though.
I don't care now.
That doesn't mean that everything that happens in the Bible is good, such as what you're thinking.
Well, it's not good, but it's still mentioned, which
No.
means it
No.
could-
True, but
Andrew.
let's stray away from that for now.
That's right, PG rating. I forgot about that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Favorite part?
It can be class memory or non-class memory, with exception to that.
I feel like the fact that we made Taco Bell our Starbucks for this semester this year.
Just wait, y'all leaving is gonna turn Starbucks into the Starbucks again with Will
Honestly,
and I.
it probably will.
No, like seriously.
You guys are going to go bankrupt from Starbucks.
No.
The thing is, my Starbucks order is usually cheaper, slightly like $1 cheaper than my Taco Bell order.
Yeah.
Because when I
But-
go to Starbucks, I usually just get coffee.
Which means you're getting less amounts. You're just getting more caffeine.
Except for that, I'll also eat like a muffin at home, which is much cheaper.
Favorite class or non-class memory outside of the one that you were thinking that we said no.
Respectfully, I feel like it was the first night that Will and I were there, was just us two before. I think Dylan was the next one that got there at the dorm house.
No, I thought it was me and then Dylan.
No, Dylan got there first, I think. Pretty sure. Maybe not, though.
Dylan
No,
came
his
at
car
night.
wasn't in the driveway when we got here.
That's right,
No.
because he called my car Beetle at first.
Ah, yep.
But the first night, you introduced me to Subnautica
No.
at 12 at night.
Ah.
Never heard of it before. You're like, the music's great. It's underwater. It's so peaceful.
I did warn you that if you had any sort of thalassophobia, that it was going to be nightmare.
I found out I have that phobia when I started watching you play the game.
What you should have done is you should have brought him right next to the one of the Leviathans.
He did.
I did.
Ah, nice.
He went down to the lava spot with the Leviathan, and I about
So I introduced to him to at least close to every type of Leviathan.
Nice.
Then there's the fact. So Andrew's notorious for being able to make people rage quit at Super Smash Bros.
hey, it's
But-
a skill diff, dude. Come on.
But there was one day in which I made him rage quit at both Super Smash Bros. On the Switch and baseball on the Wii, playing Wii Sports in the same day.
I was
Wow.
having an off day.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Although
Even-
most of the time, baseball, I'll make you rage quit.
He still got me in tennis, though.
That's fair. So even for an off day, though, that's impressive.
Smash Bros was because there was a couple times that I couldn't believe he actually did something.
It's because I mastered Meta Knight.
He
Okay,
kept
Meta
doing
Knight's
the
entire thing is literally just its side B.
yes. He was doing that the
So
whole
if
time.
you're just
Well,
doing
no, no,
that,
no,
you
no,
can't
no.
really call it mastering.
No.
Meta
It
Knight.
wasn't Meta Knight. It was Incineroar that I beat
I
you
thought it was
with.
Greninja.
No.
Okay, because if it's Incineroar, if you're just doing the side grab, that also does not count as mastering. That's
I-
literally just spamming.
I wasn't. I was using it frequently, but I wasn't only using it.
To be fair, he was clotheslining me a bit with Incineroar.
Was he at least doing the timing part?
He got the time part where he chucks me into the air, but not clothesline.
Okay, so
I mean, it's better than him like pressing it and not doing anything, and we just like smack heads,
that's fair.
which sounds more violent when I say that out loud. It's very cartoony. Gotta make sure it says PG here.
But yeah, Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. I think I've only beaten you like twice, genuinely.
One of the times was when I first started playing with you
Correct.
because I didn't know your parameters.
Sephiroth.
Yes.
When in doubt, Sephiroth.
Yes.
Basically a dude who has a long sword and a nuke.
Yeah.
And an awesome theme song.
True.
That about tracks.
And long hair.
Okay, one thing I think we have to bring up in a life of Andrew is, oh my gosh, do
Oh
you
my.
fart?
Oh my!
And oh my
Hey,
gosh, is it
specifically-
violent?
Specifically, the
that
one in his
time.
room the one night.
All right. So am I telling this?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So we're all sitting there. Well, the four of us are sitting there in Nick's room. I don't remember exactly where everyone was located except for you.
I think you were
He was on his bed.
playing something on my
You were
computer.
playing something at the computer. I was sitting on the box drum, and
Yep.
he was laying on the floor by the door.
Yep. That makes sense.
I was making sure there was no escape.
Oh, you did that well. So he's sitting there by the door. We're all sitting kind of the other side of the room just because we were all, or I was playing something. I think they were kind of watching. Andrew was over there. I think you were on your phone, but we were all talking all but here and there. Well, all of a sudden from over there, we hear the screams of the abyss release from his buttocks. As I'm pretty sure I genuinely felt a small amount of vibration in the floor.
Oh,
I'm pretty
it,
sure
it wasn't
I
small.
could.
It was.
And I was on my
large.
bed.
Yeah. And it sounded like this was the wettest fart I have ever heard.
It's nature's natural subwoofer.
Yeah. I don't usually bring up farts because farts genuinely disgust me. And
You've
But-
lived with me for a whole semester, basically.
I know. It's worth it. But I don't like farts. Not at all. Especially
That's
this
just-
one. This one was bad enough that I legitimately made him go check his pants because it sounded that much like he actually crapped his pants.
I couldn't tell.
Mind you, that was just one of the many instances.
I couldn't tell though because they were Tootsie Roll underwear. It was all brown. I couldn't tell if there's any extra brown or if there's any less brown.
Yeah, but I was trying to convince you to go check your pants for like 5 minutes before that, and you were
That's-
arguing that you could feel that it was fine.
I couldn't tell if you were actually being serious or not.
Oh, I was very serious.
Yeah, I could tell once you got the. There's a certain high pitch in your voice when I know you're serious,
Yeah.
Yep.
and I am happy to say there was nothing. No other brown in my Tootsie Roll pants from what I could tell. So it was safe, yet apparently destroyed everybody else's mental health, but, worth it.
Andrew has now been outlawed from farting in Nick's room.
Doesn't
Yeah.
stop me, though.
Not that stops him.
Okay, so we've all lived with DA for almost a semester. How is everybody feeling about it?
It is going to severely change the dynamic of the house with you being gone.
For sure.
The house foundations will actually be stable.
True.
Yeah,
Honestly, I've had fun.
it has been. It has been a lot of fun.
It has definitely been strange, but
Yeah.
I've
I will
enjoyed
say,
it.
I'm gonna miss driving your car.
Ha! So you do like it.
I told you to your face that I like it.
I couldn't. Oh, that's a story. Me having the hiccups that I couldn't drive.
Oh yeah, this man had the hiccups. What were we doing?
It was
We were
after
coming
Taco
home
Bell.
No.
Oh yeah, yes, it was.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He had gotten done eating his food at Taco Bell, and he was like, this isn't good. I have the hiccups. I can't drive with the hiccups. You're gonna have to drive." And I hadn't driven his car before, so I was like, you know what? Okay, learning experience. I have taken every chance to drive his car I can get after that.
Let's
It's-
just say you had a lot of fun taking that right turn of the stoplight or stop sign from that side street.
Yes.
I take it this was while I was at work.
That
'Cause I
was,
don't
like,
remember this.
Pretty like when we were still.
I think
no.
it was while you were at work. I think it was the three of us had gone later, but Dylan was already there. I think that was that day.
Oh, is that one?
I think.
It might have been the same day, but it was before. It was before we all went.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Because it was the two of them in DA's car, and then I was on my bike.
Which has been a common theme for this semester, where I'm trying to chase you, so it's like cops and robbers.
Yeah.
Then there's the instance that you scared the crap out of him by getting off your bike at that stoplight.
Dude, why?
We stopped at a stoplight, and Nick was behind us on his bike. And he gets off his bike. Andrew and I are kind of looking forward. I kind of glanced in my mirror, and saw that Nick was off his bike and coming up to the window. And Nick walks up to the window and goes, "Excuse me, sir, you know why I pulled you over today?" And Andrew just freaks out, just actively jumps
Yep.
in
See,
his seat.
That's the nice thing about having a bike. You can easily get off and easily get on. And, like, it really doesn't cause, like, much of a hindrance at all.
I gotta kill switch you on these times.
I'm honestly surprised that nobody has.
To be fair, I feel like if I were to do that, you would hop in the driver's seat and drive away, and then I'd have to figure out how to drive your bike.
No. That would be funny, but no.
That would be a sight to see.
You see me walk on the side of the road back to the dormouse.
Pushing the bike like a bicycle.
Vroom vroom.
That's not a light bike either. Granted, it's one of the
Let's
lighter
say
bikes.
for a
but
bike, it's fairly light.
Yeah, it's
But
still
it's-
not light, though.
It's a motorcycle.
Yeah.
All right. And
Yeah. You have had almost a semester with all of us. How do you feel?
about living with us freaks?
Honestly, it's been really good. We've had our ups and downs. Figuring out that Colton is unfortunately taller than me was definitely a downside.
Wait,
Moment in history.
we have it in recording.
9:48, approximately 30 seconds into the minute. Friday, 14th, November, 2025.
At about
Andrew-
45 minutes of recording, almost exactly.
Andrew admits that he is shorter.
Let this day be. We might have like this might be enough to tell Bob like, hey, you need another newspaper printed like you
No.
have for your
No.
classes.
Andrew
No,
admits
absolutely not.
Andrew admits being shorter.
Oh, we love you, Andrew.
Yeah. It's going to be weird without you.
It really, really is.
Technically, you will be back nearby, and I might be able to drive up to your place.
Well, yeah. I'm not going to be able to drive his car whenever I need a car anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, you're going to have your truck that explodes every time you shift.
No, I'm saying while you're gone and I'm still here.
It's only 2 weeks.
Buy an insulated
Well,
jacket for your
3.
bike. Like, legitimately, if you're planning on getting another bike and you're planning on living in Michigan for at least a little while longer, you will want to get an insulated jacket,
I know.
probably.
I don't have the money for that right now.
Less Taco Bell.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Hey, y'all want to go to Taco Bell after this?
I knew that was coming.
I can't.
Anyways,
I can't. I have to go straight home and get ready for work
Ha.
fair enough.
because I have to be at work in an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Well, Andrew, I know we've said it a bunch, and I know we'll say it more, but truly, it has been an interesting time living with you. But it is not something that I would choose to change. It has been a great time.
Definitely. It's been, I mean, we've had our crazy moments of mindlessly screaming. We've had multiple instances of the house almost being burnt down, the countless turduckens,
Turducken?
the standing outside the bathroom with the lightsabers in the pitch black scaring people.
I forgot about that.
There's been so much that it's just things that probably wouldn't have happened, some of which wouldn't have happened anyways without Andrew here.
I'd say
There's
a
just-
lot of which.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. But it's definitely been an interesting experience, but it's one that was very valuable.
Indeed.
Appreciate it.
You will be missed, but we hope that you do well in whatever you end up going for.
Yes. It has been an honor serving with you.
And when you end up in an apartment by yourself, don't burn it down, please.
Oh, that's
True.
why I dragged this hooligan into the apartment with me.
By the look on his face, he's probably not going to accept that offer.
It depends, right? And I will say, it has been fun with you guys. It was definitely a learning experience for all of us to figure out how to get along with each other without, like, knocking each other out,
Yep.
But it's been fun.
Yes.
Figured out that it's helpful having two tall people. It's helpful having a biker in the house.
Hey.
Hey, back.
Hey.
And then it's helpful having an ex-football player in the house, too, who really enjoys Texas Roadhouse.
Yep. That is one more thing I'll mention for for this episode, that these two had never been to Roadhouse, and over the past 5 days we've
Yeah.
taken them both on 2 separate occasions. The first time it was just the 2 of us and Nick, and we got him absolutely hooked right away.
Oh my goodness, the Cactus Blossom, so good.
And then
To die for.
So good.
And then Andrew had never been either, and we remembered last night. And with his time here coming to a close, we were like, we need to get him to Roadhouse and as a group and have that experience. And I would like to think that we got him hooked as well.
Yes, except I ate too much and I feel like I was about to explode last night, but it was good.
Alrighty, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you follow, like, do whatever. It's a sad time. Our good friend, Andrew, is leaving.
You will be missed.
Yes, very much so. We had a lot of amazing memories. Hard times, good times, fun times.
Crazy
interesting
times.
Crazy times. But in the end, it was all worth it. And with that being said, DA's checking out. We will see you all in the next episode.
Indeed.
See you
ya.
later.
Turducken?
Bye.